Hey everyone, Arbiter Wolf here with another weekly video. I think that this week really showed that having a solid base is really important. When I started off this week, I was focusing on finding shapes and references and then applying it to my drawings. One way that I was doing this is that I was using what I call a trace over technique. And what I would do is I would find shapes in the reference and draw the shapes over the reference. The idea behind this is that it would better help me construct the face and understand what shapes are in the face and make up the face. And then this would better help me construct the head better in getting more of a three-dimensional look. So I spent most of the week trying to practice like this, and I was not seeing the results that I wanted. So since I wasn't seeing the results I wanted, I tried to go back to just practicing using what I usually do, such as the Loomis method. And when I went back to what I thought was the basics for me, I started noticing that I was even having problems with the Loomis method. It just felt like everything was out of whack. Now, what did this tell me? For one, it told me what you think your core base is not as strong as you think it is. A simple thing of trying something new and trying to apply more shapes into my practice completely threw off my base. And when I went back to what I thought I was solid in, it became very clear that I wasn't solid at it at all. Now, I could have thought that this was a little overreacting, but when I went to do these detailed head drawings here at the end of the week, I saw not just in this detailed head drawing here, which is detailed head drawing number 56 out of 100, but I also saw it with the next detailed head drawing as well. For the one that you're seeing here, I looked at it afterwards and I thought that I was getting a lot of basic things wrong, such as getting the proportions for the eyes to look right. And then when I look at her face, it's way too long in terms of from the ear to the chin, which gives this kind of fat looking face kind of feel. Then when I moved into this detailed head drawing, which is detailed head drawing number 57, I tried to go for more of a anime looking look, and I made kind of this weird hybrid of kind of realism and kind of anime looking ish. And what I think this all boils down to is not having the solid base that I think I have. And where I'm going to need to work on more is getting more of a solid base in the fundamentals, especially for form. And also, I feel I need to go back to the Loomis method too and just practice the Loomis method a lot more. So, for this next week here, I think it's just going to be a lot of just taking a step back and then trying to start from zero with some of the fundamentals and kind of work my way back up and see how that helps in me getting a better base and things. The other thing I think I need to do is I need to improve more on how I practice. For a lot of my practice, I've been relying heavily on doing the trace over technique along with doing quick sketches, and I think what I need to do a little bit more of is finding different exercises that I can do that can improve on the fundamentals, and some other exercises too that would help with improving my head drawings. I think one area that I've kind of gotten away from is drawing from memory. I think this is something that I should go back to doing a bit more. It's not so much for I need to improve my imaginary skills and drawing from imagination. It's more of what am I actually understanding when I'm drawing and what happens when there's not a reference in front of me. And I think it becomes very clear afterwards of trying to draw from imagination, such as a head, where exactly I need to focus on. Because it's very easy to use a reference, and when you're unsure or not confident at something, to just look at the reference and try the copy, compared to when you are drawing from imagination and it becomes very clear what you don't understand because you're unable to draw it. The last thing I think I want to also work on for next week is kind of showing up in this drawing here, and that is I am having an issue of what type of style that I'm trying to go for. It's not so much that I'm trying to develop a style, which I think will happen later on down the road. It's more of what am I trying to go for and more of a semi realistic type look. And I think I need to really just try to pick some artists that I kind of like their semi-realistic look and kind of try to go for that and see how that works for me. Because with these head drawings, I'm not really trying to go for a complete portrait, super realistic look. I'm trying to stick to more of a anime style and semi-realistic type look. So these are some of the things I'm going to try to work on for the next week here, and hopefully I'll see some more results. And to kind of finish up things here, I'll talk a little bit about this detailed head drawing here. When I did this detailed head drawing, I originally was trying to go for more of a anime looking look, and it really just turned into this weird hybrid type thing, and I don't know, maybe it looks okay, maybe it doesn't. I think the head shape looked at least a little bit better, but I also think that some of the shading and coloring needs work. So it kind of leaves me with a sour taste for kind of my ending detailed head drawing for the week. But this is 57 out of 100, so I have a lot more detailed head drawings to go, so there's always more room for improvement. I also like to thank everybody that does leave comments. I really do appreciate that, because it's always good to just see the feedback of what other people are seeing so that I can keep improving. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next one.